the best damn defensive unit in all of Dokkan. That is what the INT Mr. Satan right here, that is what his job and his role is. A tremendous defensive unit. Now, back when the Super Boo banner came out, I had amazing luck in pulling Super Boo, so much that I actually still needed several copies of this Mr. Satan. I decided not to keep summoning on that banner, and I just waited until I was able to get the last copies of him, later on. Sure enough, I was able to, and now we can go ahead and rainbow Mr. Satan, the best defensive unit in the game for sure. This Mr. Satan unit is very, very good, and he'll be very helpful in any sort of difficult mode. So let's go ahead and see what our boy Mr. Satan can do. Alright guys, and we are back. Been a few months since I rainbowed our boy INT Mr. Satan here. Since I recorded that first part, he has been surpassed. The best defensive unit in the game is now LR Kale and Caulifla. I think Mr. Satan is probably number 2 after them, though. Outside of that, like, he's still very good. I want to do this video now because I'm about to take him into the legendary Goku event, right? Which is very, very difficult. And I will need our boy INT Mr. Satan for 2 teams. I'm going to need him in order to beat the Majin Buu arc team, for sure. And I think I will need him to beat the Super Saiyan 3 team as well. Oh, wow. Turn 1, 3.1 million by Gotenks. That's a double 130% lead. On the Buu, like, dude, if both Hybrid Saiyans and Buu Saga, you give them legitimate, like, like leader skill of, like, 170%, and these teams, like, become silly, disgusting, like, crazy. Okay. So, one thing I do want to do, is make sure that Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 are able to get their 18K Super to give a little bit of an attack buff. This video, I'm more so going to see what Mr. Satan is able to do offensively, right? It's not going to be a lot, right? He's not... he's not, how do I say, a unit that's intended to hit hard, right? Like, he's here just for defense. Like, I mean, his passive, number 1, he has a 50% chance to dodge, and then based upon how low your HP is remaining, he also has damage reduction between 50% to 90%. So, he is an outstanding unit, no doubt about that. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what number he's able to put up with. He is linked with physical Kid Buu, so of course Kid Buu is giving 50%. Kid Buu also does have Fierce Battle, which is a good link for our boy Mr. Satan here. So, what number is he able to get up to? Now, Mr. Satan also does have 2 different super attacks. It looks like it's a 50-50 chance for each. He's just under 600,000. Okay, and that's the stronger one. So, he brings out Goku 50% of the time, which is supreme damage with a medium chance to stun. Then 50% of the time he brings out Tien, which is supreme damage with boosted power and a medium chance to stun. So, I mean, he's good, right? Medium chance to stun will help a lot. I've seen a lot of people say that the way you should build Mr. Satan is give him additionals so that he has multiple chances to stun. I disagree. I think dodge is the best way to go for him because, like, again, defense is his main thing. A lot more events you can dodge in than you can, stun, right? Like, stunning is good for Super Battle Road, but, many places in, like, Dokkan Battlefield, they're immune to stun. There's a few fights where you can stun in Dokkan Battlefield. I mean, actually, one place where this Mr. Satan would be tremendous is against the Great Saiyaman boss, right? Who I know just came to Global. I've been telling people in my videos for months now, Global players be prepared for that Great Saiyaman boss. Sure enough, it came to Global today, and I'm looking, I'm looking around, and I see people frustrated with not only Great Saiyaman, but also that Kid Buu boss. Yeah, Kid Buu is definitely very annoying, considering he heals, dodges, he does everything. Like, he's a real nightmare. Okay, so in the meantime, we do have Mr. Satan's best, rotation, attacking power, turn, whatever it is. This is going to be it right here. So let's see what number our boy is able to get up to. I mean, maybe we don't get Tien, that's the only thing. But, like, we got Great Saiyaman boost in him. Kid Buu, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. The other thing, too, again, I did give him 20 dodge. Like, I feel that's the most important build to give him to, you know, like, capitalize on that dodge chance. And he gets up to 730,000. I mean, considering how, like, great his defensive abilities are, that's not bad. Like, it certainly could be a lot worse than that, right? And I do like the two, like, attacks that Tien and Goku do. It's, like, the attacks that show up when they attack Super Buu, right? So, like, initially, Tien shows up to save Gohan, right? And kind of does the Tri-Beam and blocks an attack from Buu. And then later on, you know, Goku shows up and basically hits Buu with a Destructo Disc, right? And then, you know, that's the super attack that Goku does. Again, main reason I'm leveling up or doing the Rainbow video for Mr. Satan now is so we can take him into that legendary Goku event. Now, the Buu Saga team, I don't think Buu Saga is going to be that bad. Because, like, you know, we are going to have 2 physical Vegetos. You know, that's the best thing about running Buu Saga is, like, you know, Vegito, of course, is a tremendously powerful unit. But, I mean, because, yeah, Mr. Satan, like, he's just going to completely reduce damage the whole way through, right? And then, you know, in the last phase, he won't be able to dodge. But, like, even at that time, like, his damage reduction will still be good. So that's why, like, he's just going to be amazing. Like, even getting up to that final point, like, that final stage, or the final, like, you know, phase, like, you know, all those earlier fights, dodging does help. That's the thing, like, you know, sure, some of the big-time dodging units, like Blue Gogeta, you know, can't dodge in that last phase. Oh, we got Tien again. Wow, we've gotten Tien every single time. And we got in the stun as well. Well, yeah, there is the stun. I mean, you know, when stun is able to be used, it's definitely a very, very strong effect. Like, there is no doubt about that. Okay, so now we got a good rotation right here. You know, Super Vegito, Tech Gotenks, and then, of course, we got the physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Pretty good. And, like, the Buu Saga team, like, now that Tech Gotenks has gotten this massive buff that he has, like, that's definitely an upgrade to the Buu Saga team. Again, like, I feel like the Buu Saga team, it just needs 2 things, right? It needs a better leader, like a leader that has prepared for battle and shocking speed. And then it also needs, I think, another prepared for battle Saiyan. Like, once it has those 2 things, the Buu Saga team, it's just going to be silly. But, like, I was looking through it, and I think another prepared for battle Saiyan really would be good. Like, if there was maybe, like, a base form Gotenks that had, like, shocking speed and prepared for battle, I think that would work very, very effectively. But, like, you know, because Buu Saga teams, it's so weird. You know, you have so many Over in a Flash units, so many shocking speed units, and then you've got the Vegetos that have prepared for battle. I guess some of, like, the Super Saiyan 2 Gokus and stuff have got it, but none of them are really that crazy, right? You don't see any, like, like, it's not like there's I mean, there is the one, actually, I don't know. The 2 Super Saiyan 2 Gokus are pretty solid. The Super Saiyan 2 Angel ones, right? You've got the AGL one and then also the SCR one. So the Battlefield one and then the other one from the 3-year anniversary that was also on the 4-year anniversary banners. Those guys are quite good. They're quite solid. Yeah, here's the other thing too. Like, linked up with just physical Vegito, it's very easy for Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks to get that 11 key super. So I can't wait for both the Hybrid Saiyan team and the Majin Buu Arc team to get new leaders. Like, I feel like you just get a little bit of fresh blood on those teams, and it becomes crazy. Like, you know, those are 2 of the, like, original category teams, too. Like, we got those so early on. You know, I mean, what, the Buu Arc team, that was practically, like the 4th, like, official category team or something like that. Like, there was not that many before Buu Saga, right? And then, you know, same thing with Hybrid Saiyans. Hybrid Saiyan, that was actually the 3rd, like, category leader unit that came out, because it was, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega dropped, and then, you know, the next Dokkan Fest exclusive banner was Ultimate Gohan as the Hybrid Saiyan leader. So, you know, it's going to be really, really nice to see what the upgrades are going to be. And 2.2 million for Gotenks, not bad, not bad. And then, also, I do think an upgraded, I mean, Shadow Dragon doesn't really need an upgraded leader as much as it just needs, like, more units, right? Just more units added to it. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish up by taking a look at this beast right here, this absolute behemoth. So this is the universe's bravest, Hercule, or, Mr. Satan, either one works. His leader skill is Super Int type Key 2 and HP attack and defense 90%. So that's not bad. That's definitely something that could be very useful in Dokkan Battlefield, so I like that. His super attack is the Champion's Final Trump card. Both are called that. The Goku one does supreme damage with a medium chance to stun the enemy, and then I believe it's the Tien one that does supreme damage with a supremely boosted power and a medium chance to stun the enemy. But of course, like, damage is not going to matter with him. He's just not going to be a hard-hitting unit at all. His passive skill, Champion's Luck, is high chance to evade enemies' attack, so it should be about a 50% chance. Then he reduces damage received by 50% to 90%. The less HP remaining, the less damage received. So you combine a 50% chance to dodge along with damage mitigation of that level, and again, the only unit that's going to defend at a better clip than this Mr. Satan card is LR Kill and Khalifa. That's it. Like, he's very good. Like, for a banner unit, they made him very, very strong. His link skills are World Tournament Champion, Champion Strength, Hero, Soul vs. Soul, World Tournament Reborn, Supreme Power, and Fierce Battle, so he does not have good links. That's the only thing. His 12P multiplier is 140%, and then he is on 2 category teams, right? So he's on the World Tournament team, which, doesn't have, like, an official leader or anything like that. Like, if they ever decided to give the World Tournament category some better units and give it, like, an actual leader skill and stuff like that, this Hercule would be a really good unit for that team. They really would only need a few units, and it would be a legitimate team. And then right here, he is also on the Buark team. So that's the only thing with this Mr. Satan right now, is there's just not really a lot of options, a lot of places to use him, right? He's very, very limited at the moment, but, we'll see what ends up happening. Maybe we will get, like, that Earthling category at some point, where our boy Hercule certainly could be very effective on that. So there we go. There is our boy INT Mr. Satan. Not bad. No regrets rainbowing him. Now let's take him into the Legendary Goku event. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.